Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for August 16, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the GBPUSD Greater British Pound versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Starting here on the daily time frame, not too hard to see that this currency pair has been in a significant downtrend for quite some time. We are reaching into historic support lows. If I go out even out here to the weekly time frame, you can see back to the left hand side back into 2017 was the last time we challenged into the lows that we're at. We'll look at that a little bit deeper in the live trade room later today, but right there where the vertical green line is was the last time we saw the market into the significant lows that we've seen back into the past. And even if we go out even further to the monthly time frame, you can see that vertical green line there again, and there's no history on this chart for the foreseeable future in or history that we see here on this chart. So quite a significant area of support that we're seeing back to the daily time frame. So downtrend, significant support. I've been telling folks in the trade room that it's a difficult place to sell because we are at such historic significant support levels. So selling at the bottom of the trend has been a bit of a challenge. Now, today we see a little bit of a change in direction as the market has now bounced off of the support at 1.205535, the yellow zone at the bottom, rebounded, broke through resistance, the blue zone, which is 121.10, 121.45, and challenging back above it. Let's zoom in a little bit further. And you can see what I'm talking about. Support at the yellow zone, resistance at the blue zone for the past 4 days or so, and now we're back above there. Well, last time we were back above this blue zone, or last time we were above this blue zone, we found several days of support here. So this is now, if the market stays above this blue zone, going to become our potential support. In the title of this video, I said potential or possible signs of trend reversal. And what we tend to look for is for the market to do something different. We've been creating lower highs and lower lows. You know, even if I take a shorter trend line here, we could see that there's something different happening. We were lower highs, lower lows, all the way down to the yellow zone. We've now broken through that shorter term trend line and making a new high. Even in the short term, a new high and maybe even potentially new higher lows. So we're seeing a shift in direction. So for the time being, what we're going to start assuming and watching for are signs that it's going to stay above this blue zone, maybe sit down on top of it as support like it did over here on the left-hand side, and the opportunity is that it continues to retrace and go higher to the purple zone, or maybe even as high as the longer term trend line, the black trend line up here, 123, 25, 45, as it continues to rebound or retrace or correct itself from the significant fall. I think one of the things that's causing difficulty for this to go up, even though it's having some success for today, one of the things causing this difficulty to go up is the rising USD. The dollar has been appreciating and going up all week long without any real hesitation. If I just switch over to the dollar index chart here real quick, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 days straight up, and I don't think there's any reason to expect that to stop at the current moment. It continues to pressure through 97.80 and 98, 98.05. The green zone becomes our next target. So if this continues to go higher, that's going to be difficult for the pound dollar to have any significant headway higher, because if this is going up, if the dollar is going up, that's good news for the USD. This typically would go down. So there's some conflicting pressure here. Yes, we see a rising or correcting pound, but a stronger USD is giving it a little bit of a difficulty. If the US dollar were to suddenly tank, suddenly go down, I think we look for a significant turnaround and rise here for the pound dollar. So that's something we need to watch for, probably going into early next week. But for the time being, signs of reversal here are the staying above this blue zone, an opportunity to take it higher. I don't think selling right now makes a whole lot of sense as it's above that blue zone. 4-hour time frame, we look at this, and again, there it is. Higher lows, higher highs. We see a little bit of correction. Again, historically, it doesn't make sense to be short on top of the blue zone. Only if it gets back under the blue zone would we expect it to go back down again. So we'll watch for opportunities, setups, trades that imply support on top of the blue zone, targets back to the purple zone, I suppose even targets at the purple zone as resistance may provide opportunities as well if you're looking to go short. But watching for those supports on top of the blue zone and maybe a potential pullback on the dollar will improve the chances of this going up for the pound dollar in the next few days.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.